Welcome back once again. Wonders never cease to end. Nnamdi Kanu was secretly visited in Sokoto prison. As we speak, Nnamdi Kanu went as far as declaring and standing firm over his reason for his agitation and the reason why he was even sent to Sokoto prison under a repeat law. I'm going to be showing you, I'll play the video for you to hear clearly how a man revealed recently that Nnamdi Kanu was secretly visited by Tinubu Cabals, sent by this government to come and water the ground ever since probably his counterpart being Sunday Igboho has shelved and has joined the APC. Sincerely speaking, you need to watch this video to the last to see how Nnamdi Kanu went as far as replying. As far as Nnamdi Kanu is concerned, this is a man worthy of emulation. This is a man that has stood the test of time and he is standing for his people. Nnamdi Kanu has stated time with that number that his reasons for his agitation is the fact that his people is quite marginalized. I'm going to play the video for you to hear how a man came out recently and revealed without missing words that Nnamdi Kanu was secretly visited. And when Nnamdi Kanu was visited, he allowed them this time to come to him. But when they came to him, according to the man, I'm going to play the video. They knelt down, they begged Nnamdi Kanu, but Nnamdi Kanu listed out a series of demands that can only make him to change his mind and shelve his reason for the agitation. I'm going to play the video for you to hear the clear statements Nnamdi Kanu stated. When this man revealed this particular information, a lot of persons started asking and started drawing the eyebrow very close that what must have led to these cabals to visit Nnamdi Kanu. Sending Igbo cabals, meaning sending Nnamdi Kanu's related brothers from the southeastern region to come and water the ground for Nnamdi Kanu to probably shelve his agitation. This is quite alarming. Let me play the video for you to hear and listen attentively to what this man stated, and when we come back, we'll continue.
Are you all aware that there are some Igbo politicians and some upper level politicians who went together to see Nnamdi Kanu secretly? They don't want to make this thing to the public. They begged him. Begged him. They knelt down and begged him and asked him to drop agitation for Biafra. They begged him that whatever that he needs, that they are going to do it. So far as he stepped down and stopped talking about Biafra and the separation of Nigeria. Are you aware this happened a few days back? But the media will not talk about it because it was actually on a secret visit that nobody should talk about it. They even gave him an example like Sunday Igboho. They were like, can't you see Sunday Igboho? He has been forgiven and he's now campaigning for APC. And whatever he needed, they have given him everything. Now he can see he's moving around, doing his normal thing and nobody will harass him. Police now, they have already signed police and security to be protect him or any place where he goes to, so that nobody will attack him. Are you aware that this thing happened? But Nnamdi Kanu looked at their face, koro, and said, Biafra or nothing. Biafra or nothing. They now further stated, what else do you want? Now, we want you to leave about the separation of this country, about these ones. What is these things and all that? And then Mazi looked at it and was like, okay, if you want me to drop the agitation for Biafra, can you bring back those people that they were applied on 20th of 2014 and 2015 when the army came to kidnap him, according to Nnamdi Kanu? Yes, that's what he said. Can you bring back those 20 people and his dog? And can you also bring back his mother and his father that died on the process during that trauma? Can you bring back those people? Can you bring back the Igbo youth that were unalived during Operation Python Dance because they were protesting for the Biafra? Can you bring them back? If you can bring all these people back, then there is no problem. They looked at him and realized that this man his heart has been hardened. They have hardened his heart to the point that he has chosen a than Edendo for that na Biafra Biaro. So you can see the difference between the real freedom fighter and a hungry freedom fighter like Sunday Igboho. Anywhere you dey, always pray for Nnamdi Kanu. Now only me go share this kind of story with you. They share my video.
Welcome back once again. I believe you've listened attentively to the video and you've heard clearly what this man revealed, that Nnamdi Kanu was visited in Sokoto prison. Remember, everyone has the right to visit Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. He only states that he is going to allow or adhere to anybody that wants to visit him. Now, a lot of persons started asking very clear question that why is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, being visited at this point in time that he has filed his appeal? Why didn't they visit Mazi Nnamdi Kanu while he was probably in the DSS custody? Or why didn't they visit Mazi Nnamdi Kanu ever since? Why is it that it is now that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has filed his appeal that the judges in the appeal court are adhering to the fight to release a hearing date of that appeal? And you know fully well that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's lawyers are putting up every clear evidences and proof to show that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is not guilty, and to show that the Justice James Omotosho convicted Mazi Nnamdi Kanu under a repeat law. And to come to think of it, other persons are actually stating that now that they have visited Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and look at the clear terms at which Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, told them that, can you bring back the father and the mother that was spied on the very day you people came to get me probably arrested? During the in Operation Python dance and all of that, can you bring back the youths that were spied in my community? A few months ago, if you could remember vividly, an old woman, as you could see on your screen, clamored and pleaded that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu should be released so that she can set her eyes on Mazi Nnamdi Kanu again, probably before she joins her ancestors. This is a clear indication that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's community is aggrieved over what happened to them during that particular time. For you to see that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is standing firm, he also stated that he has chosen this path, and for the fact that he has done this way, that they should outrightly bring back this set of things. And you know that bringing back somebody that has spied is quite difficult. That is to tell you rhetorically that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is standing firm on his words. So a lot of other persons are clearly stating, is it because Sunday Igboho, the Yoruba agitator, has now given up, has now dashed out the Yoruba agitation and now joined APC, where he was seen, wearing the APC regalia, and it is obvious that come 2027, he will be campaigning for the APC. So they now want Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to probably take that same route. No wonder, when these things begin to happen, you begin to draw the eyebrow very close. No wonder Sunday Igboho applauded Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and told him that he should shelve his reason for his agitation. It's obvious. I'm going to play a series of videos for you to see and exactly see reactions from a lot of persons regarding Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and regarding the marginalization the Igbos are facing. Sincerely speaking, they have gotten Sunday Igboho, so they are fighting tooth and nail to see how Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will probably join them in this particular course of shelving his agitation, or probably shelving his reason or his ideology. That is what is happening. That is the more reason why they often and on, visit Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in the correctional center in Sokoto ahead of his appeal. Why don't they wait for him to go to his appeal? They know fully well that he is going to win that appeal with the evidences that is shown that his case was outrightly convicted under a repeat law. So Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's lawyers and consultants are working tooth and nail. The judges actually know the truth to power. And you know that when Mazi Nnamdi Kanu wins this appeal, he's going to quash Justice James Omotosho's judgment. So this particular man revealing that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was visited by Tinubu Cabals, and the reasons Mazi Nnamdi Kanu gave to them is what made them, to abolish their reason for visitation. So with what this man has stated, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is still standing firm in his words. He's not following the route of Sunday Igboho, who has now shelved his probably Yoruba agitation and joined and started campaigning with the APC. That is the more reason why even the Yorubas, as you could see in their verified X handle, stated that the same people you castigated in the last administration, the same political party is now the political party you are dining and whining with. So you cannot compare Mazi Nnamdi Kanu with Sunday Igboho. That is exactly what is happening. I decided to bring this to your view. What is your take towards Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's decision and what he has stood firm to state? React on the comment section and appreciate Mazi Nnamdi Kanu for taking this route and standing firm, because one with God is with majority. Everything is not all about money. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has been offered oil well, offered positions, offered a lot of money and all of that, but yet this man is standing firm. React on the comment section and appreciate Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Don't forget to often and always type freedom for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Thanks for watching. If this is your first time meeting the channel, do it often, hit the subscribe button, turn on the notification bell and click on the like button so let's get information promptly when we drop them here. In furtherance, enjoy the rest of the video.
So how far? This is I want to talk now. I know say you go vex many Yoruba, but you no really concern me. You dey hear me? And this way I want to talk. I'm not trying to be tribalistic. I'm trying to be realistic. And if I talk this thing, if you vex, comment section is open. Die for comment section. No need to cry. You dey hear me? because I dey see the way many Yoruba people dey attack Igbo. Anyway, e get where I dey go. I notice something when I go Onitsha market. Yes, when I know say Onitsha market, they do sit at home on every Monday. Wey be say na Nnamdi Kanu say make they do that sit at home. When me say when they try to dey ask question, they say if we don't lose so all those when they talk, you know if you control them. Then by their if Nnamdi Kanu no tell them say if Nnamdi Kanu no cancel that sit at home, they no go stop. They go see they do that sit at home till Nnamdi Kanu say stop before they go stop. And when me I call ask them say this sit at home now, una really get anything way una dey achieve as una dey your house now. You get anything way they achieve. They say no say they achieve something, nothing. But based on say na Nnamdi Kanu talk am, now why they do am? Now since then, I start to dey respect Igbo people. You know what? They choose to honor Nnamdi Kanu. Yes. Many of them when they talk say Igbo too like money, Igbo too this one, blah blah blah. Let me tell you something. Igbo will like money now. Those bastard Obi Kukumba and Kukumba thief priest now those one. Tell me if you don't like money, say they are bad on Nnamdi Kanu. That Monday sit at home where they do. Tell me, you know say that Monday if they come market, you know how much where they go make for that market that Monday. But they choose to sacrifice everything, all the money where they enter for their hand that Monday, they sacrifice everything to just honor Nnamdi Kanu. Which Yoruba people fit do am for Sunday though? Which Yoruba people do am for Sunday though? They just choose that Monday. Nobody say they really get anything where they achieve for that sit at home to just honor their brother. Sit at home on Monday, they use to honor Nnamdi Kanu. I won't tell me say, you no go respect Igbo. Say make I know they respect Igbo. You say it now. Now all those bastard billionaire, Kukuba thief prick, and Obi Kukuba, now those one mumu. You see no my Igbo man. You dey hear me? They really love that Nnamdi Kanu. Now that Onitsha market make me know. Yes, because I go there. I bet you Yahweh. Igbo people, they love Nnamdi Kanu. Now all those mumu. All this the way I see Fire say talk. Mr. Fire say talk. Now true, I'm not there against Samo. Yes, and all those way he talk. Now Kukumba thief priest and Obi Kukumba. Yes, they do am. They do am. Now true, Mr. Isaac talk. And at the same time, no my Igbo man. They love Nnamdi Kanu, genuine love. No Yoruba man. Go feel or no. So they go say you can't leave your money where you won't make. They go even sell you for 10 naira. They go sell you for 10 naira. You will stupid people.